So, 2024, what a year. 2024 was a wild roller coaster ride for me. Lots of highs and lots of lows. But it taught me a bunch of lessons that I would like to share with you. And these lessons come from different sources, such as books, the books that I read, the videos, Instagram posts, and life experiences. These lessons are very helpful to me and will act as a guiding point throughout my life, and I hope they'll be helpful to you. Now, you don't have to agree with each of the lessons or any of them, but if you do, trust me, it can change your life. So, the first lesson, and the most important, the biggest lesson I've learned throughout 2024 is control your mind. We fight with our friends, we fight with our parents, we fight with random strangers, but more often than not, we are fighting with ourselves. It's not that business competitor or that guy who gets good grades that's your biggest enemy. It's yourself. You are your biggest enemy. More specifically, your mind is your biggest enemy. Your mind will do all sorts of things to prevent you from achieving your goals. It will keep you distracted on random things. It will create these voices in your head that say that you can't do it, or it will make you overthink things that are simple and you just need to start on them. It will do whatever it can to stop you from doing what you have to do, which is why your mind is your biggest enemy and you have to control it. Because if you don't control your mind controls you. And your mind is attached to the old version of you. So even if you try to grow and you're not in control, you'll eventually return back to where you started. So there's this lonely phase that Alex Hormozy talks about, and is like, you are, when you are pursuing success, there's this path that you must take, and it's kind of lonely. And your mind just enhances that loneliness to make you feel like you need someone so that you can stop going through that path and you can stop changing the way you are. It tricks you into believing you're lonely while all your life you've never felt lonely, and all of a sudden you're feeling lonely. Mind's playing games with you. So you must control it so that it can do what you want to do. Your body and your mind can do what you want to do. Because the greatest power is controlling your mind, making it do whatever you want to do without resistance. Once you gain full control of your mind, nothing and no one can stop you. Another big lesson that I've learned throughout 2024 is accepting that it's your fault. Wherever you are, whatever circumstance you're in, it happened because of you, not because of your situation or your environment. Because, yes, even though if you're born in a family that's not very wealthy, or you're born in a third world country or whatever, the ultimate deciding factor of where you end up will be you. And accepting that is the first step to pursuing success. Because if you accept that, then you know now everything is under your control. Meaning you can control the way you are right now. You can control your situation so that you can go into a better place than you are right now. Otherwise, if you keep on blaming your past or the country you're living in or whatever, then you are not in control. And what can you do to change that? What you can you just change the country you're living in if you don't have the money to travel? If you keep on blaming the president for your problems, can you change the president? No, you can't. So it's best if you accept that everything that happened is your fault. This way, you can control what happens next. I believe that everything that happened for a reason, and everything that will happen next will be decided upon you. So whatever happened so far has led you to this moment. Now you have the decision to choose what happens next. Make that decision wise, because your destiny lies in your hands, not anyone else's. If you made a promise to yourself, you should never break it. We try to make promises, we try to keep promises that we make to others as much as we can. But we forget one thing. We forget the promises that we make to ourselves. These are the most important promises that you can make, meaning you must keep them no matter what. If you promise yourself to do the work that you're going to do, you have to do it no matter what. Because if you break the promise, you're disrespecting the most important person in your life, which is you. So yeah, never break a promise to yourself, because you are the main character in your story. Everyone else is just a side character. Even though sometimes it may feel like life is just dragging us around and that we're just side characters in someone else's story. No, you are the main character in your story. You have to remember that. Act like the main character. Because in the end, it's not anyone else's life, it's your life. You are the sole custodian of your life. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I'll upload the rest of the lessons in a few other videos. Thank you.